Hey, what is up, you guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one, guys. This time I'm gonna do a must-play, must-own 7 PS2 games, but this time I'm gonna switch it up and do something different. And these are highly recommended, but these are Japanese imports. And as far as I know, these are all exclusives to Japan. So these are 7 games. If you guys have a way to play it, I highly recommend it, guys. Pick up a PS2, a Japanese one. I actually was looking into getting a PAL PS2 as well, but as far as it goes, because I don't find these games out in the wild, I look them up online and I pick up my games from eBay. And majority of these games were actually picked up off of eBay. And I have actually found like 2 out in the wild, which one was from a flea market, and one was randomly from a garage sale, which was a collector that was selling um, some of his games that he was getting rid of that I got until and from like a bundle lot deal, kind of like. And yeah, but as far as like for the PAL stuff goes, I don't see a lot of like US sellers selling them. And I don't like usually ordering from overseas because it just takes forever and I'm just an impatient guy when it comes to that. Patience is not one of my virtues. I'm being real about it. It is what it is. But anyway, uh, I'm gonna get into this. Highly recommend this, guys. Super amazing games, low language barrier. You don't even need to know any Japanese to play this stuff. And I do a lot of homework to find out about stuff like that because I always say I don't want to get stuck with a game where you need to know Japanese to play it. So, yeah, I'm going to get right into it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here we go, guys. Alrighty, so first off, I'm going to start off with is some fighter games, and I'm going to show all 3 of these. Again, these are 7 games, and that is Arcana Heart 2. Now, Arcana Heart, we got, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, or Arcana Heart. We did get this in the States Part 1. I don't think we got Part 2. There's a Part 3 on the PS3, and I think there is one on the Vita as well, as far as I know, when it comes to the handheld platforms. Um, but I don't think we got Part 2, and this is an awesome game, beautiful game, very colorful, and it's like a all female character based fighter, which is pretty interesting. And I love these anime cover arts. They are just so beautiful the way they're made. It is so cool. And this is the one that I actually picked up from a garage sale that a collector, I believe, was selling like a few years back. And this was in a bundle deal. And I didn't even have a PS2, a Japanese PS2 yet. So I could say this is one of the games that kind of like inspired me to get a Japanese PlayStation 2. And again, I highly recommend it because, of course, the PS2 is backwards compatible, and you could even play Japanese PS1 games on that. So that's like adding another library of games, which is amazing. And yeah, that also Melty Blood Act Cadenza and Sengoku Basara Cross. Guys, I can't recommend these games more. It just straight up pop it in. It's simple. You don't like need to know any English or any Japanese to play this. Whether it comes to like games like this or shooters, as in like shmups or side-scrolling platformers or beat 'em ups, where you're going from point A to point B, basically. Just pop it in and you're ready to play. So again, Arcana Heart 2, Melty Blood Act Cadenza. I remember picking this up for like $10 or less off of eBay. There is another version of this. I think it's a part 2 or a different part of the series. Super fun, super great game. And I also like to kind of like how to say it, like expand when it comes to like fighters. I don't want to be like locked in a box where like, oh, just Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. There are phenomenal, amazing fighters. That's the reason why I'm bringing up like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, because these are those type of games where you're fighting one player against the other, and super super fun games. Again, Arcana Heart 2, Melty Blood, Act Cadenza, just to show you guys like how the discs are on these Japanese games. It's pretty cool. And also Sengoku Basara Cross, a Capcom title. Beautiful game. Love the graphics on this. Alright, next one I'm going to show is, this is more of an action platformer beat 'em up, and that is the Dragon Sisters. Super fun, super tough game. It gets really challenging, but of course I like and appreciate a challenge. And some of these actually put a post-it note, so I remember the name of the game, because there's no English on it at all. It just says "the" on the spine or even in the front. So this is the Dragon Sisters. As far as I remember, last time I played this it starts off kind of like a side scroller, and it also turns into a 3D action platformer beat 'em up style game. Super fun. Highly recommend this one as well, the Dragon Sisters. This one is kind of like has a weird title. Yeah, the Maid Clothes and Machine Gun. So main protagonist of this game is this girl who's dressed like a maid, and she's running around just shooting enemies. I have no idea as far as like the story goes, because it is in Japanese, but it is playable again. You just go around, third-person shooter, and super fun. Just blasting enemies with your machine gun dressed as a maid. Yeah, pretty awkward, I would say, kind of weird, but as overall, it's just a fun game, and that's what matters, and that's the whole reason why I collect video games, is appreciating and having fun with the games that you actually play, not because a certain game is worth this much or that much. No, that's the reason why I collect, and I'm getting really heavy into these imports, and truly just cherishing these games, man. It's just so much fun. Love it. Absolutely love it. For those of you, I'm sure you guys have heard of Berserk, which was on the Dreamcast. Now, this is Berserk on the PS2, and it's Berserk Saima or Seima Senki. And yeah, it's basically a 3D hack and slash. And I do have the Berserk one on the Dreamcast, and I have played that quite a lot. Another great game, man. It just I believe this one was also left in Japan as a Japanese exclusive. And just look at that cover art, guys. How badass is that? Uh, and that's the back. Just a no-brainer hack and slash beat 'em up game. Very fun. If you guys are into hack and slash games, and if you have a PS2, definitely pick this up for the right price. Super fun game. Last but definitely not least, guys, I actually threw in another one where I don't want it to be just certain fighters and this and that, but that's what I'm mainly into. Kind of like fighter games, action platformers, this and that. But I decided to throw this game in. If you guys are into racing games, Mario Kart style, and if you love Bomberman, what's better than Bomberman Cart? So it's basically like Mario Kart, but you play as Bomberman characters. Beautiful graphics, the visuals, and everything. I gotta say, in the beginning, the gameplay when I first started playing, um, it was kind of awkward. The controllers are a little stiff. They could have worked better on it. but overall still a super fun game. Look at that disc, I love that with the orange and the black, uh, kind of looking like Trick or Treat. Halloween being around the corner with the black and orange, that's freaking pretty cool. Anyway, Bomberman Cart, yeah, it just I love these style of games, especially like the goofy, kid friendly, I would say. Um, Even though I believe Mario Kart was like uh, the main thing, and a lot of other gaming companies started like copying and making that, but that's not a bad thing at all, as long as they do it right. Just like kind of like Crash Bandicoot Racing, and then there's also a Disney Racer one. I forgot, which is also on the PS1 and the PS2. Um, as long as they're done right and as long as they're fun, that's what really matters, man. And yeah, Bomberman Cart, and I'm a very huge Bomberman fan. And I remember seeing this, I was like, what the heck? Just looking at games off of eBay, I was like, dude, I gotta pick this one up. There's also another one, which I believe is called Bomberman Cart DX or something like that. Something DX in it. I'm looking out for that one too, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Just look at it again. That cover art is just so awesome, super cool. So yeah, guys, and that is my recommendations. Highly recommend it. If you guys don't even have a Japanese PS2, do do yourselves a favor, pick up a Japanese PS2. Again, you get to play amazing uh, imports, and even backwards compatible. You could get to play PS1 games as well as the PS2, of course, is backwards compatible. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you for taking time. Thank you for all the awesome feedback I've been getting, um, and the continuous support I've been getting, and all the subscribers and all that good stuff. You guys are just truly awesome. True, just always there watching my videos, dropping comments, and just getting that YouTube community involved. You guys are really, really cool, and I really appreciate it. Every view that I get, every comment that I read, and I pretty much respond to everybody. And I like to talk about video games. And let me know if you guys are into PS2 games, as far as like Japanese imports. If you have any recommendations for me, guys, please let me know down in the comments below. That'll be really awesome. Also, let me know what games are you guys currently playing. So that's pretty cool as well. Just to know what you guys are into and what you're playing. That'll be actually a cool topic to talk about as well. Leave me a comment down below. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for again taking time. Uh, Hope you guys have a safe and great day. Have a fantastic day. And until next time, Sammy's outie.